When it comes to browsing for a video game to play, there's a lot of different reasons people would be drawn to certain games. For example, maybe someone would choose Blade and Sorcery for its combat, or Metro Awakening for its story. Or, in the case of the game that I'm going to be playing today, I chose it almost exclusively for how weird its title is spelt, and also because I was running out of money and ideas.
Everything looks good.
Everything looks good. He sounded like this guy's having a rough day.
I need to know if someone's poisoning the food and water supply in this place.
What? Someone's poisoning the food? Or you don't know if? Are people dead or not? That's a pretty good way of telling. So the power box could be anywhere in the... It's there. I feel like maybe I found that just a bit too fast. I'm kind of hesitant to say the actual name of the game because, well, quite frankly, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's pronounced Republique VR. But since I have so much resentment for this very French-sounding name, I am instead going to pronounce it Republique.
The Republique stands.
Oh, well, that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, I took so long to react to that. I just realized that's how you pronounce it, Republique. I'm gonna still call it Republique, though. I'm still gonna call it that because... well, quite frankly, I just want to, and you can't stop me, okay?
Perhaps such a public celebration of the boy's ability to...
Public?
...is counterproductive.
Republique? You know? You get it? I'm really scrounging for material, guys. Hold down to find Hope. Hope, where are you? Is this you? What? Sparkles. The game starts off with you getting a call from a girl, who asks for your help because they, whoever they are, want to, and I'm quoting here, recalibrate her. And then, once she hangs up, your view is suddenly shifted, and you find out that you're looking into her room through a security camera. Now, I have seen a lot of bold game openings, but this one is just special. It just throws you into the world without answering any of your questions. And trust me, I had a lot of questions. Like, who am I playing as? Why do I have access to the security cameras? What does recalibrate mean? Why is the title spelled like this? Seriously, guys, what the hell were you thinking? What does it say? Republique! Look at that, it's the name of the game! Oh, what are you doing? I don't know who I am exactly in the physical world, but in the metaphysical world, I'm in this phone. I know there's gonna be at least one person in the comments who's like played this game before and like knows what they're doing, and to that person I just want to say, I am sorry. Once you finish the tutorial area, you get into the actual gameplay, which mostly revolves around helping the girl sneak her way through the compound. I don't like that. It's like ASMR. Stop, you back away from your phone, for goodness sake.
Just another pair of eyes watching me.
Well, you know, when you say it like that, that does sound pretty bad.
No doubt, the girl would be doomed without you.
Well, that's definitely true, but she might be doomed with me too, so quite frankly, I'm not sure how much hope there is. And it was while doing that I first discovered that helping someone else sneak around is 10,000 times more stressful than sneaking around by yourself. And there's one simple reason for that. If you're sneaking around by yourself and you're crouching behind a counter, you're not actually going to be able to see the enemy on the other side of the counter. You just have the general idea that they're there. But when you're looking through a third-person view, you can actually see just how close that enemy is to seeing you. He's looking right over your head, and if you had combed your hair a different way that morning, he'd be able to see you.
You can't hide from us.
I swear, if he says that and then he immediately gets confused and walks away, oh my gosh, dude, oh my gosh, these guys are incompetent. Stay right there. Move. Dude, it's amazing how it's actually more nerve-wracking to be the one who's like watching over than it is to be the one who's actually sneaking. The more I play Republique, the more I realize just how horrifying the game world is. It took a little while for me to start accumulating lore, but once I did, it got really dark. The game takes place in a small country, or compound, I'm not actually sure, where a dictator leader called the Headmaster has implemented a new type of societal system called the Republique, which, as far as I can tell, is like if you were to take the worst parts of communism, capitalism, and socialism and smash them together into a surveillance state, where the only occupants are hardened criminal cultists and children, in the process of being brainwashed into becoming hardened criminal cultists. Wait, why is his face blurred? Look, I'm in a security camera, I can't see his face. Why is that? What?
Deface the pages of this manifesto.
What?
This is a
Communism? Manifestos? These eyes don't blink. Man, that is such an awesome slogan for a security camera company.
Before we can look to the future, we must look to the one who will lead us there.
That sounds very culty. That does sound very, very culty.
Anyways, let's move on to a less depressing topic. Stealing people's personal information. I don't know why, but this game lets you look at all the guards' IDs. You can see aliases they've been known to use, criminal rap sheets, which for some reason everyone has, and even people's medical records, which are always either really funny or just sad.
OCD and ADHD. Okay, well, I mean, he's pretty much just a normal guy. Counterfeiting and arson. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I spoke a bit too soon. Asthma? Okay, good. He has asthma, so he might be easier to outrun. Creutzfeld's Jacob disease. Perfect. I'm sure that pronunciation was just right on.
Now that I've played the game for a decent amount of time, I'm starting to wonder why it's not more popular. I mean, it's fun, unique, it's got a good story, and hey, it doesn't even cost any money. All you have to do is download the game. It's completely free. So why haven't more people done that? Normally, this is where I give you my guess as to why that is, but I honestly don't know. So for all the people watching this, if you're bored and don't know what to play on Quest, consider giving Republique a shot. And yes, even though the game is great, I'm still going to pronounce it Republique. Except now, it's less against the people who made the game and more against the in-game character who decided to name his society the Republique.
Is there... That's unfortunate. Oh, that's not good. Yes, gray eyes. All right, so gray eyes. Siberian Express. 1968. We're really putting the pieces together now. Immigrate to 1968. Code recover, dude. Yes. I two of those I did not listen to the thing for, and I just guessed and got it right.
While we're on the topic of in-game characters, I really have to applaud the people who made this game for making the villains some of the most hateable people in video game history. Every single time I hear the headmaster's voice, I want to cut his head off, which is unfortunate because I doubt the game will let me do that. However, I will be finishing it just to check.
You know the horror book or movie or whatever it is, quite frankly I don't remember, called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? You know, I can relate to that statement right now, except it's I have no gun and I must shoot this woman. Charges, Grand Theft Auto. I can't blame him, that's a pretty good game.
Classic Republic.
Oh yes, the classic Republic, not Republique. Like what we're dealing with here.
Anyways, I truly hope that you enjoyed the video. Probably not a lot of people will see it because the game just quite frankly doesn't give you a lot of good thumbnail opportunities, seeing as how your hands are Quest 1 controllers and the only view you have is through security cameras, but I'll try and make something work. But with that, I truly hope that you have a fantastic day, and I hope I'll see you next week.